It takes a lot of training for a police officer, and in Pocatello, the training is going virtual.
KPVI, news that works for you. Reporter Paul Beam joins us now live from the studio with a close look at one of their newest training tools. Paul.
Thanks, Matt. I got some hands-on time with the Pocatello Police Department's FAAC Milo Range Use of Force Simulator, a tool which can teach officers important decision-making skills that are impossible to learn at a gun range.
Hey, drop it, do it now! Drop it!
Using cameras, projectors, and a speaker, Pocatello police officers have the ability to simulate over 300 scenarios. But when it comes to equipment, it's the exact models they bring into the field, with clips that simulate recoil using green gas.
Tools we use in this simulator system are actually retrofitted tools that we use daily anyway. So some of these are actually out-of-service weapons that have been retrofitted to use the laser system, so it has the same weight, same feel as the same thing we would be carrying on a day-to-day basis.
Scenarios in the simulator range from simple traffic stops and domestic disturbances to bomb threats and active shooter scenarios. It doesn't just track how well you can shoot, but also judgment calls of when you should shoot, as most scenarios have different outcomes where you can talk your way through a scenario and not have to use force, a skill that doesn't translate well in a gun range.
When we go to the range, a lot of what we focus on is marksmanship and being able to shoot where you want to, when you want to. But it's hard to simulate decision making, especially in environments that are constantly changing and where knowing when to do something is equally as important as being able to get it accurately.
The system shows officer movement, shot accuracy, and whether or not they responded to the situation accordingly, and in the long run will save the department money. They've had the system for a year now, and it's been cheaper than firing real rounds for every training exercise.
If we had to put these scenarios together, I mean, they'd be very manpower intensive, locations, money, time, and it's just not practical for what we can do in a small department. So it helps us tremendously that way.
The simulator costs the department about $60,000. Milo range simulators are also used for government and armed forces around the country. Reporting from the newsroom, I'm Paul Beam, KPVI News that works for you.